From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Chiefs had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
They go play fake. Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Throwing right at computer, bro. They weren't picking the ball off.
Oh, Collar.
Sold on me. Nah, Collar sold on me, but I still was able to come back. I lost by a touchdown. He just threw it right at computer on me. 2 third downs in a row. I don't know if he got gambit on or what.
From his own end zone, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd
Whoa!
down. Herbert.
That's not the play I picked.
It's incomplete.
Whoa. What the hell was that?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up for 3.
Now the ball comes loose.
There we go. Can't run them to death. Can't run them to death.
Brings it back to right around the 26-yard
90-46, huh, Jamal?
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a quarterback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do. Third and goal.
I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a fine spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
Come out and play.
Guys, you might want to try throwing it.
From the 7 now, it's third and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Damn, run something else besides I formation. Shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a mid.
Uh-oh, fumble again. Fumble again. It's some hard hitters. It's some hard hitters, wig splitters.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, picked off! Picked off! Picked off again! It's a family reunion! Jamal got the sun first. I'm playing Bud. I just picked 6 though.
He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged. And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league.
I do.
They throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's what I'm trying to do right now, though. I'm trying to build my running back. Oh, hit him! Hit him! Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high, hit him high. Low, hit him low, hit him low, hit him low. This nigga stay in this little eye form close, boy. This nigga knows something I don't know.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
I'm running that play. God damn it.
Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of...
No, I got speed back there this time, big fella. We got speed back there, big fella.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield.
Oh,
Even
we
if you
come.
don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw.
Don't you throw that. Picked off again! Picked off again! It's a family reunion. Who we can introduce
First
it?
half of play.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Ooh, I mean, hell of a spin move. Let's go down. Let's go down. That nigga DT doing work. God damn, who's his DT?
But if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up.
That nigga DT doing work.
They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the
My
coordinator.
goodness.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on your quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football. As
I must say, Bud has gotten a little better.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, you're right. Not really. He just keep running fucking close on me. I don't know what the premise is behind this, but maybe he has a breakout.
The Charger drive about to get going. Second half begins with a run by Robinson.
Just go down. Just go down.
He will lose yardage.
Ain't gonna run commit me, man.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and
Fine.
11.
Fine.
Exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd
Fine.
half.
Are you shooting, JJ?
I think their halftime adjustments, what they
No,
talked about, maybe
game
it's just
right
a little
now.
inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Huh? in the third quarter right now. So.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now it's Herbert.
That nigga threw a pick? Come on, man.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
Oliver, you gotta catch that, bro.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception.
You got off supposedly to watch the last episode of.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
That's me. I moved up to the move the line back in.
First down at the Chargers 37. 93 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's a give up the middle. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
Oh, my ball.
Incomplete. They
can have the time.
Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Nah. Let's do something different.
The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Robinson.
That nigga can keep. Okay.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so third down coming up.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility was in getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
Wow. Okay.
Who's trying to get it to Ridley.
Okay.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
That's who I threw to, Tim.
Back to the ground. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, okay. 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 Okay.
They're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Oh, wow.
Right, and that's complete.
Nice field
He's
shot.
going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
That should have been picked off. Man, that should have been picked off now.
Good coverage there.
No, that should have been. Go back to the I formation, Jab. That's all you got. Go on back to it now. Come on. Oh, he's playing big boy ball. He want to play big boy ball.
Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
No, no, no. That ain't it.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
That ain't it.
1 quarter remains.
I want some peach butter pecan, baby.
National Football League on EA Sports.
I want some butter pecan, baby.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Throwing now is
Picked off.
and he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
I want some butter pecan, baby.
By J.C. Jackson. And the
At the family reunion, who we introducing? Who we introducing? Oh, man. Get somebody else to do it.
I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him. And see
Oh, you got to get through that whole big fella.
what the flaws are.
And you know what else, too, while I'm at it?
Just a yard of the
Turn my
pickup there.
conservative
Bring up
on.
a 2nd and 9.
I don't
Gotta
got the
figure
time.
after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
There we go, big boy Brian. There we go, big boy Brian.
65 yards.
There we go.
Now as he's done that on 15 carries. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they
Oh.
what are they going to do to stop you?
I forgot I had conservative on. I couldn't juke him.
Just a across the 25.
Oh, I can juke him. That's to the his house. To the heezy for sheezy.
Tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
Follow your blockers. Follow your blockers. Follow your blockers.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Oh!
But it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's
Oh,
second and 10
that was a
now from the
tutty.
35. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Push forward to the 37. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he did. I say, what's your name? Pussy Papa number 1.
Forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now.
Man, fuck you out of here.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
The Seahawks.
On first down, Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's Mahomes again.
Pick off! I said what? What's the song? At the family reunion, who we introducing?
Last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about
At the family reunion.
When you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get
Who we introducing? Who we introducing?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but a clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
At the family reunion, who we introducing? Who we introducing?
From here on out. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Robinson will try to pick it up. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 30.
Well,
excellent field position here as they take over.
I hate you, bro. It's easy to say that right now.
Mahomes. And that is
poke that ball out. Poke it.
too good there, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there.
That boy trying to kill shot,
So
man.
he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's
Keep it up.
You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Mahomes.
Picked off. Okay. Okay.
There, and it's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mahomes to throw it.
Picked off. At the family reunion, who we introducing? Who we introducing?
Take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber?
Who we introducing? Who we introducing?
Quarterback with less experience or less talent, but a quarterback of his caliber.
Oh, hit the outside, Brian. Hit the outside, Brian. Plies my baby cry. Plies my baby cry.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things. Not a lot of points on the board, but enough for the win with how their defense was playing in this way.
Yeah, they certainly brought their A game, didn't they? They weren't fooled by anything that was presented to them from start to finish. That defense, they might as well have told their offense, guys, just kick a field goal. We've got it today.
So for the Chargers, it'll be a 500 start
Shooting?
as the win gets them back to 2-2.
Shooting?
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High bye to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week.
Family affair tonight on here.